A true friend never walks away when life becomes difficult. Real friendship is not only about laughing together during happy moments, it is about standing beside each other during pain, failure, fear, and darkness. In today's world, many people stay with us when everything is going well. They enjoy our success, our smiles, our achievements, and our happiness. But the real test of friendship begins during hard times, when problems arrive, when tears fall, when the world turns its back on us. That is the moment we discover who our true friends really are. A good friend does not leave you alone in your storm. A good friend becomes your strength. A good friend becomes your light. Sometimes life feels heavy. There are moments when a person loses hope, confidence, or direction. At that moment, even a few comforting words from a true friend can heal the heart. A real friend may not solve every problem, but they will stand beside you and remind you that you are not alone.
As People, Helen Keller, American author and educator, once said, "Walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light." These words carry deep meaning, because friendship is not measured by money, gifts, or status. Friendship is measured by loyalty, honesty, kindness, and support. A true friend celebrates your success without jealousy. A true friend corrects you when you are wrong. A true friend protects you when others misunderstand you. And a true friend stays, even when the whole world leaves. Think about the hardest moments in your life. Maybe there was a time when you felt broken inside. Maybe you failed at something important. Maybe you lost someone you loved. Maybe you were tired of fighting life alone. During those painful moments, the people who stayed beside you were not ordinary people. They were treasures sent into your life. Good friends are one of the greatest blessings a human can have. Life becomes easier when you have someone who truly understands your silence. Sometimes a real friend does not even need many words. Just their presence gives comfort. Just hearing, "I am here for you," can make a weak heart strong again. Friendship also teaches us important lessons about humanity. It teaches us to care for others, to listen, to forgive, and to support people during difficult times. In a world filled with competition and selfishness, true friendship reminds us that kindness still exists. Aristotle said, "A friend to all is a friend to none." Real friendship is rare and precious. Not everyone who smiles with you is your friend. Some people stay only for benefit. But a genuine friend stays because they truly care about your happiness and your pain. That is why we should value our true friends. Do not ignore them. Do not hurt them. Do not take their loyalty for granted. Sometimes people realize the value of a good friend only after losing them. But life becomes much more beautiful when we appreciate the people who stand beside us while we still have them. A good friend is like a strong tree during a storm. When heavy winds try to break you, that friend gives you shelter. When darkness surrounds your life, that friend becomes a small light of hope. And remember this, friendship is not only about receiving support. We must also become good friends for others. If your friend is struggling, do not leave them alone. If they are sad, listen to them. If they fall, help them rise again. Because one loyal friend can change someone's entire life. Sometimes people hide their pain behind smiles. They laugh in front of others while silently fighting battles inside their hearts. A true friend notices those hidden tears. A true friend asks, "Are you really okay?" And sometimes that simple question saves a person from loneliness. In difficult moments, many people lose faith in humanity. But loyal friendship restores hope. It reminds us that even in a cruel world, there are still hearts filled with love and compassion. As C.S. Lewis, British writer and scholar, beautifully said, friendship is born at that moment when one person says to another, "You too? I thought I was the only one." Real friends understand your struggles because they accept the real you, not the perfect version you show to the world. No human being can live completely alone. Every person needs support, encouragement, and emotional connection. Success feels greater when shared with friends. Pain feels lighter when carried together. Friendship gives courage during fear. Friendship gives hope during sadness. Friendship gives strength during weakness. So if you have a true friend in your life, protect that friendship like a precious treasure. Stay loyal, stay honest, stay kind. And if your friend is facing difficulties today, be the person who stands beside them. Do not disappear when life becomes hard. Be the reason they keep believing in people. Because at the end of life, people may forget your money, your achievements, or your status, but they will never forget how you stood beside them during their hardest days. A true friend never abandons a friend in danger. That is the beauty of real friendship. That is the power of loyalty. And that is why having a good friend in life is one of the greatest blessings of all. So cherish your true friends, support them, respect them, and walk beside them through every season of life. Because real friendship is not just a connection between two people, it is a bond between two hearts that refuse to give up on each other.
I taught her how to leave. In the summer, man, it feels like yesterday. When she was looking out that window on the bus to second grade. The first step she'd ever take, the first cut from a heartbreak.